Are you pooping? Hello, everyone. No, I wasn't pooping. I was already here. Okay, why? First this. Second, I don't like what is happening. Thank you. Can you... I think something is different with the camera. Can you check it out? First of all, I think, yeah, it's too low, definitely. Good morning, Poop Maxer. Hi, Mr. Husband.
Poop Maxer?
Yes. Good morning, Oscar. How are you doing? How is your morning? Okay, I need to fix this. I don't like what is happening here. Something fishy is happening here. How do I make this look normal, but also with headphones? How? How do we fix this? How? Make it bigger. Yeah. It's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. That's a little bit better. That's fine. It's okay. Okay. Not wearing my rings. Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday. The music is way too loud. It's way too loud in my ears, okay? Stop that. Stop being so loud. And okay, morning. I've had better. Morning. What was my morning? It was okay. I played Esoteric Ab again. I suppose it's bad since you seem French. Yeah, I played Esoteric Ab, more of it. I learned Speak with the Dead spell. What else did I do in it? I did something, but I already forgot. Met a hag in a house with legs. Very cute. And then after Ed convincing me for a very long time, we went for finally my bicycle training lessons. Wasn't fantastic. I don't know. I think we were doing this for an hour. It definitely felt like we were doing this for an hour, but for me it was an hour of crying. Imagine me like riding a bicycle. I was riding a bicycle to like the other side of the street. How far can I ride in a straight line?
Indefinitely far.
No, how much did you say I went straight without stopping? How
200
length? 200 meters. Okay, I can go 200. Just imagine me driving back and forth 200 meters, like, and turning around with my tiny leggies, but crying the whole time. Just imagine seeing someone riding a bicycle and like audibly crying.
It was very weird.
And he was running after me. Everyone was staring and I'm like, shut up. Sometimes I don't know if you're being for real when you say you cried. I am serious. I've been literally crying for an hour. Almost non-stop. Yes, it's just scary. I don't know why, but as soon as I sit on a bicycle and put one of my legs on the pedal, I just start crying because it suddenly gets so scary. I am very serious about me crying for an hour. I was just weeping on the street, and I've seen people from my building, some of my neighbors from my floor. I hope they didn't know that it was me, that it's me. I hope they didn't recognize me, because that would be embarrassing. Were you attacked by a bicycle when you were a kid? That's also something what I wanted to paint today. An evil bicycle. I mean, the real face of the bicycle. Well, you know, I wanted to do my my bicycle stuff again because the prices for trams went up. Not fantastic. And the weather is nice. And I already own a bicycle. Embarrassing. There were a bunch of tiny kids riding bicycles. And then there's me. Again. Huh?
One day.
One day. But yeah, everything hurts because I was just clenching every single muscle in my body. This still hurts because I was just doing this whole time. Just buy a car. Yeah, who's gonna drive it? Who's gonna drive the car? You know, you need someone who can drive a car with a driver's license. I ain't getting a driver, you know. You don't want me to ride a bicycle. I assure you. You don't want me to even ride a bicycle somewhere near you because me driving a car, that's a hazard to society, okay? I'm not telling you to get a driver's license. I want you to drive a car. Again, do you want people to die? Do you want... I dare you even. Okay. So I'll travel to where you live. I rent a car and I'll just drive around the city and I'll see how safe you feel going outside. I'll be waiting, chicken. Yeah, but I went for a walk yesterday with my friend. We had matcha, we had some food. We had coffees. I don't know how much we've been walking, but we've been walking so much around the city. My calves hurt today. I'm not used to walking. I walk. Every day I walk somewhere. Every week I walk to my dance classes, but not that much. Matcha. That was a really tasty one, by the way. That was a good one. It was a matcha latte with coconut milk, and it was like a mango matcha latte, but it was a really good one because it's not always good, but yeah, you can basically just feel the mango and a little bit of matcha, but yeah, still, it was very tasty. But oh my god, we went outside and there are just tourists everywhere and tourists, and I told her maybe she's used to it because she grew up here. It just annoys the shit out of me. Tourists everywhere. There were only a means of transportation so you don't have to walk. No, but we walked because we walked. We walked for the purpose of walking and having a conversation. We were just walking around, then we sat on a bench to have a matcha, then we were walking again, and then we were walking because we wanted to find a restaurant to have a lunch at, but all of them were just packed. Well, there's a solution for tourists. You can get rid of them. Listen, good idea. That's such a good idea. That's a fantastic idea. That's how I get rid of tourists. Fantastic idea. Yeah, also I was on my dance practice on Friday. I finally learned the choreography. I'm pretty sure that I'm done with it. Like, by memorizing, I'm done. I wasn't forgetting anything, but I still feel like I wasn't doing everything just like everyone else was doing. And yeah, I was getting very frustrated and mad at myself that I am not dancing everything at the same level like the people who didn't miss a whole month of training because of an injury and who still aren't injured right now also. And I'm like, yeah, why? And I was really mad at myself. But yeah, I hope I'll get better. I'll have to train at home. But yeah, I wanted to paint. Pim. Ah, I didn't open the game. Where is it? You're not the best at what you do. Usually I am. See, that's the problem. Usually I am the best. But I missed a month and I can barely remember the choreography, so it's hard to do it, to put all of your energy into it when you're not sure of the moves. Are we lagging? Okay, Vulcan shaders. We're doing the Vulcan shaders. We're almost there. So yes, I was thinking about painting some Creature Kitchen characters from memory, because why not? But yeah, we can do anything, honestly. Evil Bicycle is definitely somewhere up there. But yeah, I had a good Saturday. I hung out with my friend. Also, I wanted to wear a like shirt. I had a short-sleeved one, the like button up. I just put it on before the stream, and as soon as it like there was something on my shoulders, I was so warm, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I cannot. It's too warm, even though it's not that warm in the apartment. I even was pretty cold today. You just want to show off. Yeah, I wish I could wear more warm clothes. I literally can't. I'll suffocate. I'll probably take this off at some point too, because it's very warm. And you just want to show off, and it's okay. Well, I'm glad that it's at least okay. Okay, the music is done. We have different music now. And it's okay to be a disgusting gym rat. Does it count if the gym is in my own house? Okay, let's continue yapping probably. Let's back in business. Ah, see, that's the save where I played for a little bit. That's the save where we were streaming, and that's where I have a shit ton of money, and I don't even do the. You have a gym? I don't have a gym. I have a bunch of weights. I have my like yoga mat. I have a bunch of weights, not a bunch. I have a couple, and you're like disassemble them. You just change the weights on them. And that's pretty much it. That's what I work out with. I do have a gym right next to me, but my anxiety wouldn't let me go to the gym. I'm like, going to the gym and people looking at me. What if I do something? What if I do something wrong?
Tell them about the trash.
What trash?
Taking out garbage at Airbnb.
What?
Of your anxiety.
Oh. See, that's different. That's different. Because being perceived, yeah. When I was staying by myself in Airbnbs, I wasn't here for too long, and they don't even give you multiple trash cans in Airbnbs. No, because you're usually staying here not that long. I used to wake up very early to take my trash out because I was worried that I was somehow doing it wrong. Because here we recycle, and I wasn't, because I wasn't used to it, and I didn't even have multiple different trash cans for it in like a tiny Airbnb, and yeah. So I didn't recycle, and I would wake up at like 6, 7 a.m. It happened multiple times, like 2 or 3, not too many. Yeah, I would wake up very early to go to take my trash out, so no one can see me while I do it. So when maybe I'm somehow taking my trash out wrong, but no one will see this, so no one can scream at me for it. You know what? That's fair. I'd do it as well. Well, you see, because I wasn't sure. What if I'm in a different country? What if I'm somehow taking my trash out wrong? You never know. No one tells you the rules of taking the trash out. You know, that's very annoying. I'd ask any. I didn't have anyone to ask. You know. So I'm doing whatever. Um. So yeah. I was so confused. I'm like, what is he talking about? What trash? Yeah, that was a thing. I would wake up very early just to take my trash out and like probably go back to sleep. Once I remember that I definitely went back to sleep. Yeah, but it was. Am I even doing this correctly? I don't know perspectives. See, I'm not a real artist. I don't know all of this fancy perspective stuff. No, I can't imagine it, so I'm just. Okay, I'm starting to believe, I'm starting to imagine the perspective, actually. Actually, I'm starting to imagine the perspective. That's how I draw. I'm just like, yeah, the perspective is gonna be this, and also some other objects, maybe in a different perspective. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? I'll see how fast you'll understand what is happening here. Are those palms? No. But it was so freaking when we saw palm trees on Madeira. That was crazy. Because, yeah, usually you don't see them anywhere over here. But yeah, palm trees, banana trees. Crazy. Yeah, also today when there are multiple people who live here somewhere in the neighborhood. What's your favorite fruit? I would say different kinds of berries. I do like strawberries. I love, what is it? Black currants. So yeah, summer is definitely my favorite when we finally have strawberries, when we have different berries and raspberries and stuff. And also we have watermelon, and it's just happiness. What's your favorite fruit? Yeah, so there are multiple people here somewhere in our like neighboring buildings here in the neighborhood who take their cats out for a walk. They're walking their cats. Sometimes we see them. Sometimes these people walk their cats at the same time. And you can see the cats are like carefully walking around each other on little leashes, and it's so cute. So yeah, today when I was doing the bicycle stuff, a lady was taking her cat out for a walk, and it was so cute. And then at some point, cat got into the tree. We have like a tiny tree here. Well, we have more trees somewhere over there, but yeah, we have like a tiny tree, and the cat got in there, and it was just so cute. The cat climbing these like teeny tiny branches. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, honestly, with this. Just looking how to say it in English. Nashi pear. Is this some kind of a special pear? No, that's I need a different color like this. This is not dark enough. This is just no. I need more colors. This is a problem. I need colors. Ugh. Combination of an apple and pear. Interesting. I don't think I've had that. I don't think I've had that. We have pears in our fridge right now. We bought some. I ate one yesterday. It was very nice. So yeah, we had 18, I think 18 degrees yesterday. Supposedly we had 18 degrees today when I was going out with the bicycle, but I wouldn't say that it's 18 degrees, honestly. I wouldn't call it that. Definitely didn't feel like 18 degrees. It was way too cold in the shade. Was it higher? What? I am like, if I say something and you say something about it like a second later, I already forgot what I was talking about. Temperature. No, I don't think we had higher. We had like 17 on Friday. So yeah, yesterday it was also like 17, and today it says that it's 18, but it's not like that. You're literally talking about temperatures already. No, I already forgot. My brain moved on. Oh, I'm also drawing, so I'm thinking what I'm doing. Yeah, no, my brain is somewhere over. Zori, call me. Yes, first name Zori. Second name, call me. Last name, call me. I don't have a second name, whatever people call it. Middle name, yeah, we don't have that. Okay, I'll start on some objects, you know. So yeah, how is the weather for you? Cause yeah, I wanted to go out. Maybe if the weather is nice, maybe I'll go out tomorrow. Maybe not. I think I have plans tomorrow and I can't go out. Really hot today. It'll be 26 apparently. Sounds nice. Yeah, next week is just gonna be cold again. It's gonna be not like super cold. It's gonna be like 9, 10, 13, and possibly rains. So yeah, it's gonna get colder again. Are you starting to understand what I'm drawing? What is happening here? Are you understanding? I don't have darker. I don't know. I do. But yeah, the part of the cheese is gonna be orange, because who cares? Who cares about the cheese? Is it going to be pants? We'll see. We're in the pantry, so it's not gonna be pants. I decided to not start with pants. I've decided to not start with pants. I also, because I have like the magnetic thing on my fridge, and it's a whiteboard thing that you can paint on with a marker and then erase it. And yeah, I drew pants on it from memory. That's not that hard. The ghost ball, yeah. We never saw it. We only saw it in a picture. So that's why it will be harder to paint Goober. Because we only saw Goober once when we were taking a picture. That's it. Not even when, but on a picture. Important thing that we have in our pantry, well, not we, but we as a character in the game, I guess, is a whole bowl of already cooked pasta. For some reason, we have that. We have a bowl of cooked pasta. I had such nice noodles yesterday. We were at a place and I didn't know what to order, and all of the stuff was confusing me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get this and I hope that it's gonna be okay. And it was very nice, and those were like wide but very thin noodles, and they were very spicy and good. That's how you store the dishes in Olive Garden. Really? Is it? Yeah. we also went out on Friday and we decided to eat outside or somewhere outside. So we went to a Korean place. It's a Korean place, but it also has ramen and other things. To a Korean place nearby that we haven't been in, and we got ramen because they have really good soup. Yes, and I forgot that they have onions in it. And yeah, but it's like just very tiny pieces on top of the soup, and I I had to scoop it all out like I always do when I forget about onions. In ramens in many places they just put them on top, but I had to scoop it out before I eat. But in some places, I have some spare plates for that. But when I don't, what I did again is I just take napkins and I put all of these gross onions on a napkin, and then I wanted to put it away, but I forgot about it, and then the waitress had to scoop out from the table the napkin of shame full of onions. Cause you ate it, no?
Yeah, what?
You ate the onions in the soup.
No, I removed them.
Oh, you
from the
also
napkin.
they also went into the napkin of
Yes,
shame.
yes.
Okay.
It's a combined napkin.
It's a combined napkin. Oh yeah, but also yesterday when cause I got surprise meat in my dish. I was just, it was so hard to read anything there, and I'm like, whatever dish there. Wouldn't be easier to ask for no onions. I forgot. I literally forgot that they have onions in it, because sometimes they're like sometimes they don't even mention it in the menu. They're like, oh yeah, onions is such a small thing, we're just adding it, and I forgot because we haven't been there since like fall. I'd never come back. Oh no, I will come back. I'm not ashamed. They should be ashamed for putting onions in there. What else do we have in the pantry? Less yapping, more painting. Let's say that this is a flower. Yeah, I also did this in the other ramen restaurant, because again, I keep forgetting that they have to that they add onions in ramen, because it makes no fucking sense. Wouldn't let you in. Yeah. But I had like a separate plate they gave me for like something, for like a tiny plate. Kimchi probably. Yeah, it was like kimchi and stuff. And I would just put onions in there, and the latest when we've been in that place where I told you, where they were like, oh my god, we are redoing our whole menu for what has onions and what doesn't. Yeah, I had to remove onions somewhere, but and my friend also doesn't eat them. But also one of the dishes had cilantro, so one of the plates also was a plate of shame, because it had I take pictures of those, by the way. It just looks very disgusting and funny to me. But yeah, that plate just had a bunch of cilantro and onions on top. I take pictures of this stuff every time because it's just so funny. It's, yeah, my plates of shame. But yeah, yesterday, you can't be for real. Oh, I am. I have pictures of all of my. I don't think I took a picture of it on Friday. I should have, because it was so funny. Just the napkin in the middle of our table. Multiple napkins, so do not get the table dirty. I'm not evil, But what was I saying? Ah, yeah. Yesterday I had some meat in my noodles, and the meat had a lot of fat, which I don't eat. So I had to remove all of it, and it was also all left on my plate. I say that, like, I keep saying that in these cultures when it's like very impolite to leave anything on your plate when you're in someone's house or in the restaurant too, people would hate me because yeah, I am way too picky with my Europeans can't eat nothing but potatoes. That's a me thing, and I also think it's an autistic thing because like the meat fat is just disgusting. Yeah, you're gonna be hated in Mexico. I know, right? I mean, yeah, at home I was also hated by everyone, but like by like friends of family, my grandpa, everyone was like, yeah, you have to finish your food. That's why I don't finish it now because I'm traumatized by that. But yeah, especially my grandpa, because he's like, yeah, we had famine like however many years ago and people weren't eating shit. You have to finish your food. And I'm like, yeah, your generational trauma is not my fault. What do we have in our too much yapping again. So much yapping. Okay, let's start on the goober then. Let's start on the goober. I don't remember what goober looks like again because we only saw him once on a picture, and I'm drawing this from memory. There was definitely something in the middle of the triangle, but I don't know what. But I remember that it had like tendrils, you know. But I will also give him arms too. Because why not? And legs. Goober from memory. So yeah, I know the dolphin she's just hated by everyone because I rarely leave my plate clean. Because if there is some texture that I can't eat, or one of the ingredients, of the many ingredients, yeah, I've never met anyone as picky with food as me. I am the worst with this. So, a goober is a little bit too shiny at this point, but it's okay. Goober is very shiny. So yeah, I am the worst. I am the last enemy you have. Thank you, Bunny W and bit for the follow. Welcome. Too much yapping. So much yapping. So yes, evil onions. Absolute evil. #1 enemy of the international food restaurants. No, thank you. Absolutely. I don't know. People in the restaurants possibly hate me because I always leave something. Something is always there. He had something in the middle, but I don't know what. I don't want to say an eye because that's way too obvious. I might look at the picture later. But this is what goober is gonna look like. It's just goober. Okay, it's just goober. Nothing spooky, just goober. No, I was trying to do black. So yes, I am the final boss, the #1 enemy of any restaurant. I was also thinking about ordering quesadilla today, but I've been eating in restaurants for 2 days in a row and I already feel bad about it. So yeah, probably the other day. Is Goober farting? No, he's not farting. These are some kind of tendrils from him, and he's very glowy. He's glowing. He's so happy that he's glowing. Why? Why is Goober happy? I'll just put it here, okay. Okay, so like this. Quesadilla of which ingredient? Chicken. I don't remember what else they put in it, but it's very good. I remember there's chicken in it. Theme. Chicken because I took everything else off. I don't know what else they have. Even the tortilla. No, I don't know what else they have. Definitely not onions. They do put some onions on the side of it, but it goes into the bowl of shame. I've never eaten the onions from it. But yeah, the quesadilla is very good. Oh yeah, I was thinking about ordering it today, but maybe some next time. Okay, we have this. What else should we put on a pizza? Like a mushroom, maybe. The tortilla. Yeah, just chicken. It's a quesadilla with chicken, but also there's nothing else, just chicken. I even took the tortilla away. You never know. What do people put? They put basil on a pizza, but I don't like basil. Yeah, again. What else do I not eat? I don't eat so many things that it's easier to have the list of what I eat. Like, I don't eat most of the meats, except for chicken and sometimes turkey. See? This is a pizza, obviously. Obviously, it's a pizza. What else did we feed to Goober? Yeah, why is Goober happy? Because we're giving him the 3 tastes of Italy. At this point, you probably don't even use salt. I do, actually. I actually just... I use a lot of spices. Don't do that. Many spices. A plate. We cooked him some kind of a pasta. Let's give him a whole bowl of pasta, okay? Yeah, yesterday I was talking about something, getting like something with shrimp to my friend, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you eat shrimp? I thought you didn't." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because you get stuff with chicken every time we eat somewhere. I thought you don't eat shrimp." Even though I reminded her that I did once get the pasta with shrimp when I was with her. But the reason why I never get stuff with shrimp in restaurants, because you're autistic. Yeah, because mostly I take the safest option, but whatever. Yeah. And now, even though why I don't get stuff with shrimp when I'm somewhere in a restaurant, because they never put the good amount of shrimp. If they have 2 dishes, one with chicken and one with shrimp, and the one with shrimp will be more expensive, but the one with the chicken is gonna have like 20 times more chicken than the one with the shrimp would have shrimp. Because, yeah, I was telling her that in the restaurant we went to last Saturday, I wanted to order, like, some stuff with shrimp. And they're like, "Oh, just be careful because you have to order something else with it because there's, like, not much food." She said that, like, yeah, there's, like, 6 shrimp in it. And I'm like, for this amount of money, I can order a full-ass meal, but also 6 shrimp? That's like an appetizer. What is wrong with you? You should be ashamed. I didn't tell her that, obviously. She's just working there. But I'm like, okay, I need a minute to order something else. And what do you know? For almost, okay, not almost the same price, a little bit more expensive, I had a half of a chicken. Half of a chicken. Probably not a big chicken, but yeah. That's just evil. The amount of shrimp they give you in restaurants is just full evil. Because then we went to the store sometime the next day, and for half the price of that meal, I could buy like 400 grams of shrimp. Like a huge bag. This is evil. This is just evil. What else do you have in pasta? What do people have in pasta? Because I have a lot of shit in it. Not literally. But yes. Oh yeah, I really don't eat unless the restaurant is a seafood restaurant. You mean you don't eat seafood unless the restaurant is a seafood restaurant? I'm guessing. Yeah, true. That's why I really like fish, but I rarely order it because yeah, most restaurants just will take 20 times more money for seafood stuff, for like fish or anything. I just cook it at home at this point. On Madeira, getting fish was easy. Every restaurant you get to, they're like, yeah, we have this, and this, and this fish today. We just caught them. Just caught today. And I'm like, wow. Fantastic. Yeah, on Madeira, when we were on Madeira, I almost never ordered chicken. I ordered chicken once when I was really sick of fish because we were eating at restaurants like every day as a part of our tour. I had fish, different kinds every day, and it was very good there. But also, insanely plain. It was good, but like it's like no spice was added to that fish at all. I'm not even sure if there was salt in that fish because it was like the plainest plain fish ever. I had to put at least salt on it. And it was also all of the every fish. Yeah, can I ask for some bland chicken with potatoes on the side? Hey, not bland chicken. Not bland chicken. People who come to my house and like they know that I cook. Every time my sister stays at our place or like she would come over, she's like, "Okay, can you cook, please, like not spicy stuff?" Because I do make stuff very spicy actually. I don't trust you after these stories, honestly. I add like a shit ton of chili and other stuff and like spicy sauces. I need them. Without that, I also apparently oversalt stuff all the time because I'll add salt. I'll add salty sauces and I'll also have like also soy sauce and other stuff, and the spicy sauces will also have some salt, and it's like over salted all the time, and that is like, why is it so salty? Can you stop? You have a problem. And I do. What taste of Italy did we feed to the goober? This is just a yapping stream. There is barely any drawing. This is just yapping. I don't know what other taste of Italy did we feed him. Let's have at least 2 tastes of Italy, because I don't want to add some taste of Italy that doesn't exist. Don't remember what we feed. Exactly. I remember making him a pizza, and I remember making him some pasta, or a panini. Did I just make him 2 kinds of pasta? I remember that I made like 1 kind of pasta, and then there was Alfredo, because I also made Alfredo for the rats, because it has cheese. What was I saying? Yes, the amount of things that I don't eat. Ah, yeah, on Madeira, yeah, it's like they weren't even putting salt into that fish. It was 2 pastas, yes. And they would also give all of the fish with a side of 1 boiled potato, which for me is already evil. I don't know who eats boiled potatoes. 1 big boiled potato and some salad. None of it is even salted. I had to put so much salt onto that potato for it to have any kind of taste. And I'm like, how do you eat that? Is this how you actually eat? Because, like, I would have 20,000 different sauces and things in that salad and on that potato. Because, like, yeah, when I bake fish, and also I usually make potatoes with fish. When I bake salmon, I put a lot of, like, garlic salt. Also why things are so salty. And rosemary, especially, because it's, like, very good. And the same with potatoes. They're, like, very salty and garlicky. But yeah. And they're like, yeah, this is fish with nothing. Probably not even any salt. And here is a couple of vegetables with also nothing. You put your salt on by yourself. Yeah, the only thing with actually spices I had, not spicy, the spices was in one of the restaurants. I think I got sick of the fish and I got a chicken kebab, and that one was good. We need to make it whiter. Let's just put like, is this? Yeah, that's a different kind of white. Okay. Yeah, and one place had garlic bread, and I love garlic a lot, so I ate that garlic bread, and I'm like, wow, the spiciest thing I had this whole trip. Mexican food has a lot of spices, maybe not like Indian, but close. But sounds good. Yeah, that's what I talk about with my friend, because she also doesn't like Berlin like me. Because I didn't like Berlin at all. And I think she said something about food, but I was there for 2 days, and I said that I enjoyed food in Berlin because 2 times that I was in restaurants was an Indian restaurant and a Thai restaurant, I think, and both times were like spicy stuff. Oh my god, that Indian curry was so good. Yeah, that's the only reason why I probably enjoyed food in Berlin, because it wasn't German. It's common to put salt on the tables, and many people still add more. Yeah, that's a thing everywhere, no? That you put salt on the tables for other people like me with addiction. I think we need more stuff here, okay? We need more. What is in our pantry? Bread, potatoes. Okay, I think my brain is starting to work. I think it is starting. I've seen some kind of reel yesterday where I don't know where it's from, but people were talking and they're like, yeah, how to give different ADHD compliments to ADHD girlies, or like people overall, I don't know. And they're like, yeah, I love how you never finish sentences. And I'm like, that's what people on my stream would say. Because in real life, I finish my sentences better. It's banned in some places. Salt. Man, you're mentally ill. And that's sexy. I love how you don't finish your sentences. We'll see, I'm already spacing out. I love how you're spacing out and struggle to remember words. We'll see, the way I'm talking is also, that's what Ed deals with every day. But it's a little bit better. See, because here I forget words all the time. But with Ed, we're speaking like half English. So when I just forget a word in English, I just say it in Ukrainian, but I can't really do it here, you know? Yeah, but still doesn't work every time. Sometimes I think a word in Korean. A couple of times it was in French. And sometimes it's in Polish. And I don't know why. Like, I'm supposed to know this word in my native language. Not salt, like leaving a salt shakers for people restaurants. No, yeah, but why? Why is it banned? I got that, yeah, salt shakers in restaurants, but why? Because some people got poisoned like that. And they're like, okay, we're banning salt now. Because it's unhealthy for your heart, but it's tasty.
Wait, what?
Salt.
In America, they have this in fancy restaurants.
What?
Salt and pepper. They don't have it
In
like,
normal ones?
in fancy. In normal ones, they don't have it because you're like ordering a burger, and it's just a normal default thing.
Yeah.
But in a fancy one,
You do have salt.
You get to add your own, yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's everywhere here.
It's a sign of like not a sign, but like.
It's a sign that your food is not salty enough. On Madeira, you remember plain boiled potato with nothing?
Mm-hmm.
I think we even ordered fries. Fries weren't salty. You see how emotional I am about this? I'm losing my voice already. The fries weren't salty enough. Fries were not salty enough. Can you believe that? Also, are you 9? What do you mean? Fries is good food. I had fries yesterday. You're in a different country. Yeah. When I'm... why would you ask for fries? As a side? Because, like, they didn't have many things in the restaurants. They're like, yeah, you get fish, you get some kind of a side. And the side, you could pick a boiled potato and fries. What do you think I'm gonna choose? They didn't have that much variety, at least in those restaurants where we went on Madeira. They didn't have that much variety. Oh my god, in one place the cake was so good. In the other place the cake was also very good. Yeah, in one of the places, the guy was like an owner, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can choose the cake." He was telling us all about the food that they have there. Oh, it's the side. No, fries is a main dish. No, I'll get fry. No, I'll get fries. Is not. It's not a dish. It's a carb. Carb is not a dish. I need my protein. How do you think my muscles would be growing? I need my protein, a lot of it. Not on carbs. Okay, drawing. I'm actually trying to draw here. Americans would disagree. Yeah, fries is not a meal. I was eating Ed's fries yesterday because, like, I ate at a restaurant with my friend. I went home, and this whole time Ed was getting his hair bleached. I mean, no, his hair is natural like that. He definitely doesn't bleach it. And he also wanted to go somewhere because, like, and I'm like, okay, I feel bad that I ate at a restaurant. We have to go for you to eat somewhere. Yes, we went to our usual place, and it probably looked like I am a girly with an eating disorder because I ate. I was very full. And they didn't have like any good drinks too, and like the tea is too expensive for what the tea from a tea bag is. So but you are a girly with an eating disorder. I have it mostly under control. Okay, most of my eating disorder is under control. But yeah, I probably looked like a girly with an eating disorder because Ed had like a burger with fries and coleslaw and a milkshake. And I was just sitting with nothing. I didn't even order water because they don't have tap water. They only have like bottled water, and it's way too expensive. And I'm not gonna pay for that just to sit in a restaurant for doing nothing. So yeah, it looked like he was just eating, and I was taking his fries and some coleslaw sometimes, and I took his milkshake sometimes, and I still wasn't drinking much because, you know, milk. I do like milkshakes though. What do you mean, what the fuck, Zori? What do you mean? I ate. I just ate before that, like a full plate of noodles at that some kind of Asian place. I don't know what kind of place. I just think they have different East Asian things at that place. With a whole plate of spicy noodles with the mystery meat, and I was very full, so I went with him so he can also eat at the restaurant. So I didn't take anything. I don't want to pay that much money for bottled water or tea from the tea bag. So I was just sitting there chilling. They had live music on Saturdays. They have live music at that restaurant. Either you look like you have an eating disorder, or that Mr. Husband is an asshole who controls you in one to you order food. Exactly. But I looked at this, like, I looked like a stereotype of like a lady who wouldn't order her own things but would steal fries. Because I was stealing some of his fries and like coleslaw. I'm like, okay, I'll help you finish the fries because there were a lot. Because they give it to you with the burger. But yeah, it probably looked like it, but that's not true. I was very full, okay? And they have live music sometimes, and it's just like two guys playing on guitar. They were playing like covers of stuff. And also they have, it's an American restaurant. It's an American themed restaurant. Very funny. And they have a lot of TVs with sports, usually sports. And I start like McDonald's. Ew, I said restaurant, not a fast food thing. But yeah, they have TVs with sports, not Hooters. Gross. And I always start watching TV, whatever sport they're showing. One, I was watching them play pool once, and I'm like, oh, I haven't played pool in such a long time. Olive Garden. Yeah, and in summer it was like Tour de France. Once we came there in the morning, they had like American news on, and I'm like, oh my god, can you fucking turn that off? Because it's horrible. Um, and yeah, yesterday it was the I don't know what it's called, but it's guys on skis. Yeah, going from like a huge ramp and then like jumping on skis and going down, and it was very funny with like live music and guitar. I don't want to tell you what the place is called because just can't imagine such thing. What do you mean? Um, but yeah, it was very funny to watch them like jump on skis, and they also show replays in like slow mo, and the music, and someone they're doing a guitar solo, and it's just so funny. Um, do I need to be over with this? I think I need to be done because this is not getting better. This is not getting better. This is just getting more annoying. But yeah, the place is not a real American place because they don't make you tip. They don't tell you, oh, it sounds like a regular McDonald's without the sports. Yeah, they don't make you. They don't come to you and ask you, hey, how much do you want to tip? 20%, 30%, or maybe 50%. They don't do that because they're getting paid normally. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Don't ask me what is happening here, so... But hey, we have 3 tastes of Italy. Then it's not authentic. Yeah, I know, right? It's mold. Where? Nothing is mold. Shh. Yeah, I should be done with this. I hate it. But hey, goober from memory. You know, goober from memory. And since we were talking about bicycles, so I can relax from trying to draw characters from memory. Trying to draw a bicycle from memory. Again. But how do I? You know what, I just do it like this. This is the bicycle. You know, a tourist onion. Riding a bicycle. Tourists. Ugh. Yeah, but also, just because I was riding a bicycle today, that doesn't mean that I know what it looks like. But yeah, as you can see, the bicycle is evil. I shouldn't be using a crayon for this. If I want to make it sharp, I mean, it's evil. It doesn't have to look like a regular bicycle. Every bicycle is evil. Chicky, you okay? So yeah, someone was taking their cat on a walk outside, and it's very cute because we often see them next to our windows. And then we were just watching them and we were wondering, can they see us? Because it must look very funny. There's just like two people looking in the window at them taking their cat for a walk. It must look ridiculous. But yeah, like, what can you do? You're taking your cat out for a walk. Like, how can I resist? Isn't that normal? What? Watching people from your window? I guess. I don't know. We just always look at people taking their dogs out for walks next to our windows, and the dogs are peeing every couple seconds. You know, I never realized how much dogs pee. No, walking your cat. Not really. Not very normal. Pretty rare, I'd say. Taking your cat out on a walk on a leash. Yeah, pretty rare. Pretty common in Mexico City, as in like taking your cat for a walk on a leash? Like a dog? Really?
It's pretty common here too. I see it a lot.
I only see those two people or three people doing it.
Like less than dogs, obviously.
Less than dogs.
But way more than in Ukraine.
Yeah, way more than Ukraine, because in Ukraine they just let their cats roam outside and hope for the best.
That's true.
Yeah, too many people are fine with that. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen that many dogs. I don't know. Poland has so many dogs, and we listened. I probably told you about this. We listened to a podcast for like as our Polish homework about dogs, and it says that 50% of households here have dogs, which is like, I don't know. To me, that's insane. And third of households has cats, which means that some people have cats and dogs. But yes, so many people have dogs, and I've never noticed how much dogs pee. Because you see someone walking a dog, it will pee on something. It will walk 1 meter, it will pee on something else. It will walk 1 meter, 1 more meter, and it will pee. How much pee do you have? I am a person who drinks a lot of water, and even I don't pee that much. Okay, it has evil onion legs. Oh wait, the bicycle doesn't have paddles. It should have paddles or something. I don't know how bicycles work, okay? I have one like right there, but I'm too lazy to look at it. Somewhere is a paddle. There are paddles, okay? There definitely are paddles. I just don't know what kind of face to give this onion. Has to have sunglasses and a camera. You're a genius. You're a genius. I'm like, how do I translate the tourist nest in the sunglasses? I wanted to give them a suitcase, because that's one of the annoying things. Because sometimes, yeah, you see people, they don't fucking know where they're walking. They stop in the middle of the street, in the middle of the tiny sidewalk to look at their map and stuff. Or they're just looking at the things around and they just stop in front of you, because why not? But yeah, also, people take like half of the sidewalk with their suitcases. Not even backpacks. Backpack people don't do that, but fucking suitcases is just annoying. What are you taking? How long is your trip? Why are you taking a suitcase? Why? Ridiculous. I don't remember when was the last time I took a suitcase with me. When I was going on a trip for a month, that's when I took my suitcase. When I was taking my hair dryer with me and a bunch of other stuff, that's when I took a suitcase. And then we had to buy a bigger suitcase when we were going back, because we did shopping when we were there. And we bought like, I think we bought me like one trench coat, another coat, and nothing was fitting anymore. But yeah, every time I go to my dance classes, I just dread it because I know that that street, for some reason, have a lot of tourists. Maybe because it's like new buildings, and they're probably renting Airbnbs or something in those new buildings. So probably that's why a bunch of tourists. But it has very tiny. Yes, it's a tourist with very big. No wait, no wait. I changed my mind on this. I changed my mind on this one. Uh, yeah, probably they're like staying there somewhere, and the sidewalk on that street is tiny. And also, in the middle of the sidewalks, in the sidewalk, there is a fucking light pole, multiple of them. Yeah, because you can't put that somewhere where the cars are. You can take up the space that cars have. But people walking, like, yeah, who the fuck needs sidewalk? Let's put a huge pole in the middle of it. They'll be fine. Yeah, I dread going to my dance practices every time. I need to look if I can go through a different street. That street is way too annoying. Happened to me too, yeah. That's why I was telling you the previous time that I can't imagine if I could ride a bicycle good enough to go there. I can't imagine going there because that street does not have a bike lane, and you either have to go on the road, which for some fucking reason everyone drives so fast in that neighborhood, annoys the shit out of me, or on that sidewalk where I wouldn't even fit with a bicycle because in the middle there are light poles. Why not? They installed new street lights and the pole in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. I know, right? Because why? Because why not? Because pedestrians can walk over everything, right? Because cars can be in the middle of the sidewalk. They'll stop there for a second and they're like, yeah, because pedestrians can walk over, right? Evil. This is just evil. Put a street light in the middle of the road. Why not? Evil poles. See, the poles can be evil, and you were laughing at me when I said evil pole.
I never laugh again.
You shouldn't.
What is this? What are you drawing?
What do you think it is?
But who's on top?
What do you think it is?
It's a tourist?
Yes, and...
It's an onion tourist.
Yes.
On an evil bicycle, obviously.
Yes. It's an... that was a suggestion by Oscar. I was starting to draw evil bicycle, but Oscar suggested to have an evil onion tourist on top.
You should make it a loud bicycle.
A loud bicycle? Oh my god, people on those loud bicycles. They call them motorcycles. But yeah, those loud bicycles, when they make them loud on purpose, evil. Tourist hat. Oh my god, we saw a whole ass group yesterday with my friend. A whole ass group of some guys that were like older. I don't know, more than 30. You know, probably some 40. And you know what they were wearing? I'm showing you what they're wearing. I'll show you. This was so cringy. This was so cringy, I just can't. It's probably even more cringy to her because she's Polish. But yeah, this is so cringy. We saw a whole group of like more than 10 guys. In like this. In hats, in like silly red hats that said Poland on them. Like, how much more touristy can you get? Because we see this stuff, I see this stuff everywhere, all of these tourists. That's cute, is it? Is it? Because there is so much of the touristy stuff, especially in the center. And apparently someone is buying it. Apparently, I don't know, looks cute to me. Because it's an evil onion, that's why it looks cute to you. It was a group of a grown-ass man in silly tourist hats. Who buys silly tourist hats? I don't know why, but yes. What tourist stuff do I buy? Sometimes I buy magnets, but that's it. Never buy anything touristy. What other evil things can we add here? What other evil things? Ah, of course! We were just talking about it. Keychains for friends? No. Excuse me, Kaden Live? No, I don't want to edit videos right now. No, I don't do that. I don't have friends to buy keychains for. I do have a couple, but I don't know. I don't buy keychains from somewhere. My friend went to Korea and yeah, she did get me a keychain from there and she got me Korean skincare. And I think some K-pop merch. Which was very cute of her. This is too much. Needs to be like this. Evil street lamp. In the middle of the sidewalk. Maybe it's even in the middle of the bike lane. Also, maybe we need to... no, that would be walking. That would be tourists walking on the fucking bicycle lane. Also evil. But yeah, evil street lamp. What other evil things do we have? I mean, I can draw all of the evil food things that I don't need, but that will be boring. So yeah, what other evil things do we have? Evil Zori. Evil Zori is cool, you know. Oh, I had an idea what I wanted to draw today too, but yeah, what evil? Except for the evil bicycle. Evil cube! That's true. You see, we have evil pole, also from Minecraft. And there is an evil cube.
All your enemies.
Huh? All my enemies, yes, an evil cube.
Who's evil cube?
I don't know, I just once looked at my house in Minecraft and said that it looks like an evil cube. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's just an evil cube. Well, you know how some buildings look like evil cubes. You want a building that looks nice. Pretty self-explanatory, exactly like. Evil cube is very self-explanatory. It also ate my cheese. Because you see, that's not just an evil cube, that's an evil gelatinous cube. I still hate that gelatinous cube. It annoys me so much because I need to go through that chamber I'm trying to get to the other place, but I have to go around that corridor because there's an evil gelatinous cube in the middle of that. And once, I recently failed okay, DC 19, of course. DC 19 check with strength check with my +5 strength. I have +5 strength, and I failed a strength check to get myself out of the gelatinous cube. Also, my friend recommended me a game that's also kinda D&D-y. He said it's no Baldur's Gate, but you know, it's a D&D stuff. And I'm like, sure, I'll get it. And then he's like, how many hours? Esoteric Ebb, I think 12. I didn't have much time to play because I usually play with my morning coffee, and today I didn't play much because I was going to the bicycle thing, and yesterday I needed to get ready to go out with my friend. So yeah, not much. I am only at the day 2. Just so you know, there are five days, I think, because you need to get this resolved in 5 days, and I am on day 2, and the evening of day 2, yeah. But I still have multiple days for my investigation. So yeah, very nice. If it was actually made by one person, that would be crazy. Should play The Tourist. It's a funny game being a tourist. Yes, very fun. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he recommended me that game, and then he's like, yeah, you can make a paladin and smite people. And I'm like, I'm buying the game. That's it. Add it to cart because it was on sale. Yeah, and then he proceeded to send me that he finally got to some level and he got the divine smite. And I'm like, smite! I don't know, I just... For some reason, playing as paladins is so fun. It's all of the smiting, you know, all of the smiting. I tried playing as a paladin first time in the Baldur's Gate, and I could never go back. Has to be a paladin. And he's like, yeah, you have to buy some like DLCs to unlock more classes, like druid and monk. And I'm like, I don't need it, even though the barbarian is also in those classes, and I do like a barbarian. I don't know what I played in Baldur's. Probably druid. I think I played rogue my first time when I knew nothing about the game, and that was my big mistake. I was absolutely shit at it. And then the second time I tried paladin, and I was also like a drow and something else, and I finally got that, like, yeah, you can switch people out from your party and other things, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is so much better. For some reason I kept Shadowheart in my party the whole time, and I'm like, why? I don't know how to play as a cleric, but I did, like an idiot. That's probably why I didn't finish my first playthrough. I got to Act 3, and I'm like, I can't play like this anymore, so I started another one. And then I'm like, oh, I just sucked at the game. Yeah, I just didn't understand how all of this works. Okay, I think this is evil enough. I think this is pretty evil. There's an evil onion. There's an evil cube, there's an evil pole, there's an evil bicycle. Everything, yes, looks evil, yes. This is...
Does it have a hat?
I didn't tell you?
No.
Me and my friend, we were sitting on the bench yesterday, and like a group of more than 10, like grown-ass men, like probably in their 40s or something, in those hats were walking. And I'm like, oh my god, what kind of tourist store did you walk out of? Like, it's just a red hat that says Poland.
Like I love New York thing?
Yes, it's like I love New York type thing. It's like a shirt with a British flag on. This and yeah, I was like just cringing. For my friend, it was probably worse, you know, because she's Polish and she's like, no. Yeah, the problem playing Windows is I don't see what is happening here. I love air pollution. Am I typing this? Am I typing? Evil. Yes. I also have my caps on for some reason the whole time. And I'm quite enjoying it because I'm just making my saves in the game and I'm just naming them, but it's in caps. It's like Cube, Snell, some guy, Boy. One of the saves is named Boy because I was trying to talk to a child who doesn't have parents and his older brother is a fascist. Where did my... Evil. Yes, Evil is here. I have an idea. It's not gonna be weird. Definitely. Definitely nothing weird. Yeah, I don't know why, or just all of these save names sound 20 times funnier to me when they're in caps. Also, I should probably talk to the angel lady again to figure out if the angel language is actually Polish, because it does look like it. But it's still funny to me. It's the autism. Yeah, because the cat language being Spanish is very funny. Have I told you? I've just been remembering it this morning for no reason. That when we were in Portugal, well, not Madeira, we were waiting for the ladies outside of the store, and some guy handed me a like printed thing, and I started reading, and it was in Portuguese, but you know I could decipher it. And it was advertising some kind of black magic. And it was, I deciphered it, okay? And it was talking about, if you have, like, we can do love magic if you have someone that, it's like, you think that your partner is doing infidelity, if anything, I forgot what else was there, but I definitely remember the word erectile dysfunction. In Portuguese, so like it was something similar to it. But yeah, it's it's like we're gonna fix your erectile dysfunction with black magic. That's common in Mexico. It's just so funny because it was also in Portuguese, and I was like deciphering what I understand from like the just the Latin root of the language, and it's just made it 20 times funnier. I have one of those places near your house. That's crazy. That's so funny. Probably so much money. They probably make so much money.
We also have all that shit. Just
Yeah, we also have all that shit. It's just different. Yeah, something is wrong with you. They'll just do an egg around you. Яичко покатаю.
They will roll.
They will roll an egg around you, and they're like, "Oh,
the energy.
yeah," and the egg will absorb the evil energy. I'm rolling an egg. Portuguese makes it fun. I know, right? Because it's like, if it was in English, just funny. But because it was in a different language, and I was just like deciphering word by word separately. And I was like, this means erectile dysfunction. Because it was something very similar to like English. Yeah, that made it like a million times funnier. And I was like standing there next to the store just I think I have it. I think I saved it somewhere. I saved it somewhere. The egg will make your pee-pee hard again. I haven't heard here people talking about like magic that they will do something with your erectile dysfunction. I just see, I go into the pharmacy, and next to the cash registers, next to the register, they have the thing that will make your pee-pee hard again.
They have Viagra here, just like...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Just over the counter.
Just over the counter. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Cause I don't know. Messing like that with medicine that messes with your blood pressure. Crazy to me that it's over the counter. Because I don't think anything else that does blood pressure is over the counter. So as you can guess, maybe I was distracting you with my talks about black magic. What about the salt over the table? Well, probably they do something like that too. 100%. As you can see here, this is Mr. and Mrs. B, obviously. I didn't even have to guess. Yeah, there is no guess. You don't need to. Yeah, I told to Ed today. I'm like, oh, maybe I should like paint my my neighbors, my bees. And Ed is like, and I'm like, I'll just paint 2 bees with a heart. What do you think I'm painting? I don't. Some artists have those skills. Good for them. I don't have that. I don't have the skill to paint anything like that. You know, someone might get paid for a commission to make art like that. I can't. I don't have the skill. Ed keeps getting surprised for whatever random shit you say to him. Yeah, because he thinks that I'm gonna paint something horny. And I'm gonna paint my neighbor's bees. And he's like, what are you gonna paint with them? Yeah, I keep saying random shit all the time. And Ed has to deal with this. And he's like, what do you mean by this? What do you mean? What horrors do you have an idea about today? He never knows. He never knows my next move. I should find that that brochure for the magic and reread it. I don't know, it's just so funny. And people were throwing it away. I took it home like a souvenir. See, that's a souvenir from a trip from a foreign country. I was watching the ending of the Bee movie. Did you like it? The Bee movie is so good. We were rewatching it last year. Tourist behavior. Yeah. Well, see, that's not a tourist behavior because I'll tell you, some people buy things. I'm like, no. Random trash they give you about black magic and fixing erectile dysfunction. I'm taking it. I'm taking it home. Why were you watching specifically the ending of the Bee movie? I don't think they have Mr. and Mrs. B there. Okay, I forgot the part where he's now a lawyer and is helping a cow to sue someone. Yeah, that's fine. The Bee movie is just so funny. Like, you keep watching it and there's layers of the joke that I don't know, it's just so funny. I also found out, turned on the TV and a channel had a movie on here. That's how yeah, that's definitely how I saw the Bee movie for the first time on the TV. Yeah, the haircut, the hairstyle that all of the ladies, all of the bee ladies have is called a beehive. It's some kind of popular hairstyle from the 50s or 60s. It's called a beehive. And there is more of other like bee stuff in there, and it's just so good. Fantastic movie. It's pretty funny. Exactly. They just have so much of that stuff in there. That's not the right color. That's not his skin tone. This is his skin tone. Not this! Oh my god. See, this is his skin tone, okay. Is that you? No. Don't you see that it's obviously a boat? Obviously. How do you draw a crossbow? Something like this, okay? Probably. I thought it was a hole. No, it's a boat. It just doesn't look like it because I painted it. Perfect. Like, tell me that you don't understand this. It's perfect. Alright, wait. They're in cages. I have to leave in 20 minutes. Oh, what are you gonna do? It's pretty obvious. Exactly. It's so obvious. But they are in a... That's the tree. Oh yeah, because they have a beehive. Perspective. I'm so good at this. See my older brother. Well, I hope you will have fun. When did she get here? When did you get here? When? Hello? She, as usual, came to me in the morning, laying next to my head, trying to wake me up and grooming me. And next, she does this thing where she's like, and does this, and all of her spit just went on me. Just all of my face is covered in her spit. Why is her name Cheeky? I thought that it was a cute word. I searched it because, excuse me, I wanted to have a cat since I was a child. So I did my research, and that the name is supposed to be something with like understandable sounds like it. So they hear the specific sounds like chick or something like that. And I just thought that cheeky is a cute word, and I liked the meaning of that, and I'm like, hey, cheeky. I thought it was cute. And now she is the cheeky bastard. And her favorite food? Chicken. Of course. Why are these two... Why are you the same? Why are you basically the same color? Why? Just the sound. Well, yeah, but I liked the word and the meaning of the word, so I was like, yeah. Sounds cool. But yeah, I can't believe I've had her for so many years. She's gonna be like 10 soon. Her birthday is next month. It's funny that I know when her birthday is because it was my friend who had the cat. And how are you gonna celebrate her? I don't know, give her a piece of chicken breast. That's her favorite. But I do that every day anyway. Yeah, because that was my friend's cat that was giving birth, and she was just texting me, "Oh my god, she's giving birth! That's crazy. What do I do?" Stress. And then she was sending me pictures of like newborn kittens, and of the cat. She'll be fed finally. That's a good gift. Yeah. And she was sending me pictures of the kittens, and she then sent me a picture of the mom, the cat. And she looks so confused and surprised. She's like, "What is happening here?" And now when Chiki grew up, I'm like, "Oh my god, she looks exactly like her mom." She looks exactly like her mom, because I don't know what her dad looked like. They say that he was like very gray, and he was this. The ears. The ears were like, you know. But she doesn't have those ears. Um, yeah, you know. You know what I'm talking about, right? Just so you know, this is Ed's life. Every time I'm playing charades here, this is Ed's life. Every day is a bunch of charades. I'm like, do this, go do that. Like, it's ridiculous. Caveman behavior. Listen, at least I'm good at charades, though. I saw somehow, yeah, we were playing it was months ago now, but yeah, we were playing charades with some people from the dance classes, and yeah, I explained some crazy words. I don't think I ever played charades. You're missing out. Yeah, we were playing. Yeah, someone brought that game. We were playing some crazy game that's like first round. You explain the words with just with like similar words. No, it's something like that. First round is you just explain the word and people have to guess it. The second round is you have to explain the word with a similar word. And the third is you have to show it. But the good thing was that the words were, those are all the same words. Because the words were crazy. I remember a guild, not too crazy, but biology and dictionary. And I had to show both of them. I remember showing both by like Gartic phone, yeah, but without drawing. I don't remember how, but I somehow explained because they guessed biology and the dictionary, and there were some crazy words that we didn't even know, some kind of a name of a very specific type of a poem. And we're like, yeah, we don't know that, we just memorized the words that people weren't guessing, so we just repeated them. That was funny. We should do that again. I should pitch that idea. Maybe after one of the competitions. See, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving them the butt thing. See, I'm ahead of you. I am streets ahead. Okay, since you asked for Evil Zori today, and you're leaving soon, I'll paint the Evil Zori. Evil Zori watching. Evil Zori just went outside to pick up some flowers. But yeah, I have to paint Evil Zori with the skin that I have in Minecraft. How do you draw a maid outfit? I am a frog in a maid. How do you draw a maid outfit? Oscar, you should know it. How do you draw a maid outfit? It's... Do I have something on my head? I don't, probably not, but like... Let's imagine this is a part. I don't know, you should know. I don't have any of my weeb friends here. You should know how to draw a maid outfit. How do you do that? Once I had a skin of sexy Shrek in fishnets. You're the weebest? No, I've never seen an anime. I've seen an anime live action once, but that was the only one. I don't know how to draw a maid outfit, okay? I have no idea what they look like. This is just not correct at all. This is just not right. I am screaming, okay? I am screaming. I don't like this hat. I don't like this outfit. Nothing in here works. What? This is me screaming. So the top is white and is a black. So you know how to draw a maid outfit. This whole time you knew. And you are pretending like you don't know. Suspenders? They have suspenders? Like hair, but also with white thing. Yeah, but okay, if you say so. If you say suspenders. Looks like more like a detective outfit. I'm looking on Google. Right. Yes, sure. And it's me saying ew. Shut up, I'm helping you. I'm wearing my diamond boots. But no other parts of the outfit because we had to show the maid outfit. I thought it was looking a little bit empty, but yeah. This is definitely better. This is, yes. Fantastic. Anatomically correct maid outfit. That's what it is. Yes, the evil Zori makes it better, yeah. Because, like, this guy is enjoying it too much. He's too much into it. You think someone's gonna buy this painting? See, he's too much into it. But Zori gives you, like, the real reaction. Fantastic. This is just gonna be the thumbnail of the new streams. Only because when parents talk about high babies and they start talking about bees. Exactly. They start talking about bees. Because bees are doing it everywhere. Let's sell some of our stuff. Let's sell this. Oh, it's untitled. Whoopsie. Forgot to title it. How do I, do I need to go here to title it? Where? Here. Untitled. Birds and bees. Am I? Okay. I have to look at my own stream. The goober is also untitled. I need to title. Goober. Yes? Goober. There is a delay on my stream. I had to look on my stream if I'm typing it or not because I'm in windowed. But that fixes the bug that I had. But also, I should move myself, I think. Because you're not gonna see. Oh, you see my poster here. You see my poster. Okay, we're open. Many monies, please. All of the monies. The starting price is all of the money, okay? Child, you don't have the money to buy my art, okay? Just get out. Child, where did you get 500 euros from? See, this is upside down. Oh, you turned me. See, no, I'm not getting 500. 2,000? Yes. Well, maybe I should have sold it to a child. Do you use the money? I buy more things. I buy supplies because I have to buy the things. You know the thing. You know what you love at the thing. Oh, that's some fancy lady. $8,000. Whoa. 8,000. Why can't I have? Sell a painting to one of those elitist fancy pants. Stunning. Gerard. Sure, Gerard. I don't think the punk lady is gonna like my painting anyway. So, yeah, sold. 8,000. Can I have someone in real life who'll pay me for paintings this much? I have paintings. I have like this big of a painting of a frog. Can someone pay me that much for in real life for my paintings? That'd be fantastic. Do I have anything to buy? Ah, that's just furniture for my house. That's way too expensive. Like, piss off. I don't know. Absolutely not. 8,000. Color mixer. I can make colors? Recipe. Really someone very person who pays you for paintings. Cyberpunk. Okay. Can I buy? Ah, no, it's the same thing. But where do I buy colors? I remember buying colors, but apparently not here. Pedestal. Do I have anything to put there? I should. No? $8,000. I wish. Anyway, I have to head out. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. Goodbye. Have fun. Have fun. And we are gonna be funny. I'll come back to watch the rest of the stream, okay? I'll try to be funny. Wow, it took so long for this fart to arrive. It took so long for the fart. What are you doing here? It's funny. You're being funny over there. I wanted to paint something else, but I already forgot what I wanted to paint. What are you doing? Ridiculous. What do I want to paint? Oh yeah, I wanted to paint other characters from the creature kitchen, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, how do I do this? I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember what the room looked like. I don't remember what was the color of the room, of the kitchen, of the creatures. But let's imagine that it was green. We had cabinets. I mean, I can just paint it like this. And then paint cabinets on top. Pim, 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 pim. This is one. This is too big for a cabinet, but it's okay. Who cares? You know, size doesn't matter for a cabinet. This is gonna be a little bit bigger because I'm too lazy to draw another. There are, of course, the countertops. But oh my god, I'm too scared to paint the countertops with how much mess I had on them. There was a fridge somewhere. Right, there was a fridge. Okay, these are the countertops. They start right here. And then let's imagine like this. And on the countertops we have all of my mess. We have the cutting board with pieces of cheese. Birds are so loud. pieces of lettuce. We definitely had a lot of potatoes on the cutting board. They're supposed to be light as in the inside of the potato, but we're gonna see the outside of the potato. And of course we had our knife next to the cutting board. And the game said if you feel the rage coming on, put the knife away. Okay, knife. We had all of our mistakes there. I've had multiple mistakes and I didn't throw them away. Mistake. Yes. I have so much stuff on the counter though. But okay. Let's move on. A table. On the table there was also an array of things, but yes. Chair. This time it's a normal chair, okay? It's a very normal chair. Nothing weird about this chair. I think it's too close to the thing, but okay. And in the chair we have pants. Okay, pants. See? You can easily recognize pants. You know them, you love them. It depends. That's too much. That is way too much. Now it's too little. Stop that. Okay. On the table before pants. Well, obviously we gave them cereal. Let's have a color. The pants are too small for the table now. The pants look like they barely can reach the table. But it's okay. It's fine. Pants have a bowl of cereal. What does a bowl of cereal look like? Okay, milk. This is what a bowl of cereal looks like. Milk. And the cereal. Exactly what cereal looks like. Obviously. We should paint a bag of cereal. Not a bag. Box of cereal. It's the side view. Okay, that's the side view of the cereal. Okay, I'll do this. Put the front here. The front of the cereal is gonna be the top. And on the front it's gonna have colorful things. You know, the boxes of cereal have colorful things, I think. They always have a mascot or something. Something silly. But also we had many things on the table. We had 3 burned steaks that I threw at the table and said that someone will eat that. I don't know who's supposed to eat that, but okay. I think steaks have bones in them, right? Or do not? No? Yes or no? It's too light. Less of this. Yeah, that's why pants were so offended the first time we fed them. That's why they left. Because I had so much shit on my table. Stop that. Stop that. Don't ask me what is the perspective of things here. Don't ask me. Don't ask me anything, actually. Okay, what else did we have on our table? So much stuff. We had our camera on the table. Stop it with your loud bicycle. Stop that. These people on loud bicycles. And like this. And now it's camera. My camera, what else did I have? I definitely had a burned egg, but I'm not gonna... I definitely had one mistake on the table in front of pants. I definitely had a mistake on the table. I had a jar of slop. Okay, no. Take a jar of slop. We had a jar of slop. It was somewhere over here, but okay, I'll paint it. I'll paint it closer to pants. Something like that. It had a weird color, but I guess some kind of gray will work. Yeah, I should have done that before. I mean after. Like this, and then on top, this is a jar. Okay, jar. And here it says slop. Probably had more shit on the table, but it's okay. Okay. I can paint a fridge after all. There was an evil fridge. I should paint the oven. Hello, that Boston kid. How are you doing? How is your morning? How is the weather in Boston? This is the fridge. And on the fridge we had magnets. S P O O K. Spooky. Okay, this color does not. Okay, spooky. I remember that one of the magnets said spooky and some other, and I think we had a note on the fridge. Or maybe we just had that at the beginning. Who knows? Who knows? W artistry, I know, right? I'm just painting pants and my mess in the kitchen that I had in the creature kitchen. Fantastic artistry, I know, right? We should paint our oven. We had an oven over here that apparently I did not have to run away from, but that's not what it said in the instructions. It said linger not near the void of creation, but apparently I could be standing there near the void of creation. Very confusing instructions, okay? It's cold, but I love it. How are you? I'm good. We actually have better weather now. We have 18 degrees Celsius. 18 Celsius. I don't know what it is in American degrees, but yeah. But it's supposed to be colder next week. But it's finally, we're getting a little bit of the spring. Okay, this is the void of creation. What else did I have here? I had a mess of things. We also had a mixer with a bowl. Didn't I have like a bowl of pasta just standing there? Oh, this is just gonna be a mixer, okay? That's it. That's the mixer. Okay, multiple mistakes. Okay, the oven is here. It's okay. The oven is here, but actually, the cooking happens here. Don't mind. The oven and the stove are separate for some reason. They just are. Definitely better than I would have created. That's fine. It's okay. The oven is here and the stove is here. What do you want? They can be separate. It's just a very interesting kitchen. Okay, mistakes. I had a burnt egg, definitely. I had a burnt egg somewhere over here that I just threw at the counter and said that someone will eat that. No one ever ate that, but still. I said that someone is gonna eat that. I mean, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. Not as bad as I thought it would be when I'm improvising. Thought it could be worse. You know what? I should paint them. I would paint them separately, but still. It's very sad that I don't know their names. Because the pictures said... Excuse me. No, it's here. The picture said them. The picture said that one of them is named Goob. Why is that rat horizontal? What is this perspective? I do not know. But it's one of the rats, okay? It's fine. Don't ask me. Don't ask me the perspective of anything. Then it's magic, actually. The magic is warping the perspective. You just the magic is warping your perception of the perspective in here. That's why it looks so weird. Actually, it's fine. Okay, cereal, a rat. I think I'm not gonna make it better. I can do this. Can put an egg in here. I can put an egg sandwich on the floor also. Egg sandwich. Oh, this is not a visible color. Okay, no, bread is not orange. Okay, this is not a piece of bread. What is wrong with me? Okay, imagine that this is a piece of bread. Imagine some crazy world where this is a piece of bread. Okay, piece of bread. And an egg. And they are laying on the floor. And this is an egg sandwich. This is how you make an egg sandwich. Okay, now it's complete. Now this is definitely complete. We have the void of creation, we have the slop, we have the cereal, we have the fridge, we have pants, obviously. We have goob, and we have an egg sandwich. And we have my mess. That's like pants. Is it pants? Am I typing? Yes, pants. Good. What else should I do? What else should I do? Who else did we have in the creature? Gerald. I don't think I can paint Gerald. I don't think anyone can paint Gerald. I don't think I can give a fair representation of Gerald. We should do the night sky first. In the background. Pim 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 pim. Pim 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 pim. And a moon. There was a very nice moon. Pim. Yeah. No, my cables are in the way. Yeah, this is almost a moon. Almost. It's fine. It's fine. What green do we have? Let's use like this green. I should actually draw something more like this. Trees are my enemy. I can't do them well. I've been trying for years. Still can't do trees. What kind of tree is this? I don't know. This is just a tree. Looks like a palm tree more than a normal tree, but it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Tree. Should have made it bigger, probably. Ah. And in the middle of the tree, there is Gerald. Gerald probably has 8 legs, right? Just Gerald. What kind of orange was I using? This is not the orange. Is this the orange? No, this is not the orange. What was I using? Yeah, this. Okay. 1. Okay. 1 will go here. And another like this. I can't draw 2 arms. I keep forgetting to draw arms for my characters. I can't draw 2. And here I have to draw 8. Too many arms. That's way too many. I don't know if it's still. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, that's 4. I just need more. Okay. Some of them are gonna. Are you okay? She's turning around. I could feel the disturbance. I could feel some kind of disturbance happening behind me. Something evil. Let's do more. That looks weird. That just looks weird. That's one. It wasn't. It was this one. Okay, so that's behind him. It's fine. It's okay. Just 2 more. Pim. him. And he's holding things that I cooked for him, which in one dishes of sea and air and sky. So in one of them he's holding a piece of chicken. Little piece of, oh, not little, but yeah, piece of I don't remember what I cooked for him. But yes, a piece of chicken. In one of them he's holding a fish. What did I cook? I made him fish and chips. I made him some kind of southern chicken, fried chicken, and some other stuff. I don't remember what else. Fish looked like this. It looked dead. That's for sure. Okay, a little bit. I forgot that I made this to all of this stuff. Okay. There is also a basket. There was a basket on the tree where you were supposed to put fish. Oh, no, no, no. This one, this one. Okay. And a fish. And somewhere down here is Hopper. He's just chilling. I don't remember what dishes he wanted. Ah, he wanted mushroom dishes. Hopper wanted a mushroom dishes. Mushroom dishes. Many. 3. Beautiful. Fantastic. To name it. Gerald. Yes. My naming. Yes. Should we sell them? Should we sell the paintings? Oh, these are so good. I didn't finish this. Oh, I should have finished this. Maybe I'll try it next time. Like, what are you doing? Funny. Okay, maybe I'll sell them next time. But this time. Okay. We painted so many things. What did we paint today? We painted Goober. We painted evil onion tourists on an evil bicycle with an evil pole and evil cube. We painted my bee neighbors with evil Zori and other things. And we painted the Gerald. Wait, we also painted pants. We did 5 things today. I did 5 things. There was mostly yapping. Way more yapping. But it's okay. Next Sunday, we'll see if I do better. I'm not used to drawing streams. Okay. What? Tuesday, Minecraft. On Sunday, we'll do more painting. But for now, Tuesday, Minecraft, I don't remember what we're supposed to do there at all. I think I have too many animals and I have to move. Yes. But thank you everyone so much for being here. Thank you for watching all of this drawing and all of this yapping. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.